Weakness to warrior mindset. This is an adult channel made for those over 18. Adult content. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I messed up. I'm just practicing. That's the way it works. You practice, you practice, you practice. And eventually I'll start to sound good. If I didn't sound good already. Well, I sounded good to myself. Let's go on a walk. Topic of the day today. Which is better for you? Which burns more calories? Walking or running? I'll let you guys decide. Which do you think in the comment section below? Comment, running or walking? Which burns more calories and why? It's not what you think. I mean, the dead giveaway is, every time I say, let's go for a walk. Truth of the matter is, running does burn more calories, but only slightly. So they did a study where they walked a mile and they ran a mile. And the dude that walked a mile burnt 105 calories. The guy that ran a mile burnt like 115 calories. So technically, those who run will burn more calories. However, the caveat is the dude that walked the mile was able to recover faster than the dude that ran a mile. The dude that walked a mile had less impact on his joints than the dude who ran a mile. The dude that walked a mile had less hunger than the dude that ran a mile. Now, I'm not against running. I know there's a guy in my men's alliance group, that always wants me to run a marathon. And I'm like, dude, I'm not about to run 26 miles. I'll do 5Ks just because. I used to run 3 miles in the Marine Corps. So that's enough. That's challenging enough for me. 3 miles. Not only that, I only do it like once a month. In order for anyone to run a marathon, or to qualify for a marathon, you got to train an absorbent amount of days and hours. I don't know about you, but I don't have enough time in my day to go run for 4 hours or 3 hours. At my pace, it probably takes 6 hours. And I'm like, I'm good. I got far better things to do than run 6 miles and then try to get up the next morning and walk. You know what I mean? 3 miles is pretty good for me. I've been slowly and progressively getting better. The first 5K I ran, I came in 12th. Second, I came in 7th. The third, I came in 4th. And the last one that I did, I came in 5th, but I improved my time by like a minute and a half. So it sort of evened out. Okay? My whole goal for my 5Ks is just to freaking finish the race. If I get a better time, great. If I get a freaking higher freaking place or a lower place, whichever you want to call it, great. But my whole goal is just to run the damn thing, to challenge myself and to push myself as much as I can for that 1 month. That way, I have something to celebrate in a month. I mean, I've already told you my perfect day. My perfect day is a Saturday where I get up, depending on the time of the 5K. I walk to the gym. I do leg day. I walk home. I go do a 5K. Then I go to Pole Steeple. Hike up Pole Steeple. Train for the freaking Spartan race that's in October. Then go kayaking around the lake. If you see my video where I was up on top of the rocks and I showed you the lake down below where I go kayaking. Just nice and relaxing after all that hard work. And then I go see a play. Then I go eat some sushi. And then I go see a play. And I do all this all by myself. Okay? Just me. Just only me. Okay? But back to the topic of walking versus running. Okay, I can easily train 3 days, 4 days a week to get better at the 3 mile. But again, I'm on the path of just staying lean and getting that V taper, getting that freaking 6-pack abs, and being able to walk the next day and not have to bump my calories up to 3,200. Okay, if you've ever gone on this journey, and hopefully you're going to be going on this journey, you're going to start to understand what it's like going from the calories that you're eating now down to maintenance, and then down to deficit, and then from deficit up to maintenance, and then into a 250 calorie surplus. Okay, that's going to be a lot of food. But the best thing is you choose things that are low volume, high calories. Like for me, all I had to do was add 2 eggs and 1 slice of Dave's Killer Bread. And that was my 250 calorie surplus every single day. Okay, not a lot. You can try 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and one of those small packets of raisins. That gets you about 280-ish. I mean, you're never going to be able to get exactly 250 calories, but you can be within a certain plus or minus. You want to try to hit the 250, but if you're over a little bit, that's okay. You just do an extra step, a couple steps. So, walking is great exercise. It clears your head. It gets you moving. You're not at that breakneck speed where if you're running and you trip over something, you're about to injure yourself. Walking, you trip over something, you can at least get your balance back. Know what I mean? If you're in a freaking group, a walking group, depending on your speed, how fast you walk, you can hold a conversation, such as I am now. I might be a little winded, or at times winded, because I'm pretty much walking at a brisk pace, not a leisurely pace. That's the difference. That's what people think. Well, if I walk slow. I'm not going to burn that many calories. Well, you have to up your pace, up your speed, so that you're burning a certain number of calories per day. I try to hit 500 calories burnt every day. That way at the end of the week, That's 3,500 calories that have been burnt. And that's 1 pound. 1 pound of fat lost. Okay? I believe that's probably why my maintenance calories and shit are so high. Is because I train 7 days a week in the gym. And then I still do my 10,000 steps every single day. Even though I'm down as close to my body fat percentage goal as I am. And when I hit that 10%, I didn't say if, I said when. I will continue to do 10,000 steps each day. Why? Because that'll help keep any fat gain to as near minimal to zero as possible. So that I can go out and enjoy the sushi meals. Okay? And grant you, it's only once a month. Maybe once every 2 months. Going into winter, obviously there will not be any 5Ks. So I will have to make up that freaking celebratory day somehow. I won't be able to kayak because sometimes the lakes will be frozen and I'll need like immersion suits and all that stuff. But I'll still get my 10,000 steps in. I have my walking pad. I have the freaking gym with the treadmill. And depending on the weather outside, how cold it is, do some freaking outside training to get used to the freaking cold. But walking is way better and far superior to running. Okay? I would say, I challenge everybody and suggest to everybody that you do at least 1 5K a month. That way, it challenges your lung capacity. It gets you out there, you get to meet new people, and you get to go through some psychological hardships. Like the last one, psychological hardships, I started off running and the pack got ahead of me and I'm like, yeah, I know I said I want to finish the race. My goal was to finish the race. But, you know, not in 15 when I came in 4th and 5th. But anyways, we were getting there and these guys were pulling ahead of me and I'm like, man, I must really suck today. But as we got to the 1.5 miles, a large part of the group kept running. And I'm like, that's right, it's a 5K and a 10K. So all that group ran ahead of me. And then I could see all the people that had just turned around at the 1.5 mile and were running back to the finish line. I'm well within striking distance of where I was the previous 5K. So that gave me that psychological sort of fuck you, and then, thank goodness. It's also a great feeling that when you do place in a certain category, if you didn't know there was prize money and they give you prize money. I know one freaking 5K, the one that I came in 4th, the 3rd male, the one that was beaten by that spirited young girl. They gave me gift cards to Goose Brothers. Goose Brothers in my area is an ice cream place. And they gave me a gift card to Rita's. And Rita's in my freaking area is like gelate and shaved ice or some crap like that. And I'm like, man, I don't eat any of this. So I went back and waited for some runners to come in. And I gave my gift cards off to some kid who probably came in like 15th or 40th or something. I don't know. I just gave it to him. Like, here you go, bro. I don't eat ice cream, but enjoy because you ran the race, and a lot of kids don't do that nowadays. So I challenge everybody to go out, do a 5K once a month, just to feel what it's like to run again. And the next thing is, you need to get up off the couch and start your journey from weakness to warrior mindset.